car, all iced in, slated in. Got everything cleaned off, but as you can see here, the street's not doing too well. Sidewalk's all cleaned up. They did try to lay a little bit of salt early, but everything that we got here was just straight sleet. And it's been since packed down and refroze a few times, practically every night. But I gotta get to town. Well, not really to town, just to the post office. I've been trapped indoors all week, so it kind of feels good to get out and walk around. The temperature is probably 20 degrees. And I normally don't walk in the middle of the street, but I'm gonna have to because the sidewalks are pretty much covered. Hello? People traveling out. The street here is pretty good, but all the side streets are pretty screwed. As you can see, it's all like blocks of ice. It's like air. The wind is kicking. Leave my glove on. Yeah. Not walking the dogs today. Hold on one sec. Alright, back. There we go. Yeah, I'm not out walking the dogs. From where they lay down all the rock salt on the roads. And there's really not much sidewalk space. And all the snow you actually see is just ice. So it's not really safe for the dogs to be out. And they're all sad because they want to come out and run and do all this. But with it being super slick and icy, I don't really want them to do that. Yeah, how have y'all been? I hear we're supposed to warm up here in the Virginia mountains. Not this week, but next week. And when I say warm up, I'm talking like in the 40s. So that's a heat wave for this time of the year. But yeah, look. That side street's looking really good. It'd be nice if they did mine like that. And I know why they probably haven't done mine, because I talk a lot of shit to this town. Not about the town, but about the people that run this town. And I get under a lot of people's nerves. I've done a lot for this town, actually. That's why I'm able to talk as much shit as I do. Because if you break an egg, you better make an omelet. But it took me 6 years of bullshit, fighting, town politics, to raise $6,000 to get the dog park built here in my town. And I'm like super proud of that. And that's kind of how, not really how I'm able to talk the shit, but I walked the walk and got my shit done. And the people here running this town aren't necessarily doing it. So, and everybody asks me, they're like, oh, when are you going to run for mayor, town council, town manager, whatever they want to call it. And it's just not for me. I get more shit done working from the outside than on the inside. It's always been that way for me. surprised nobody's tapped in yet. Here's some more side streets that are looking pretty proper. Damn, I'd ride my bike down that. You can see all the slush that's refrozen. And as you can see, it's fucking hard packed. This ain't going nowhere soon. Got a buddy up there spraying, getting prepped for the next storm. But I believe the reason that the sleet that we had is the way that it is. And if you notice, there's not a lot of moisture. It's sublimating straight to gas. So it's a pretty strange feature about this snowstorm that I noticed. I haven't heard any snow trucks or not really plow trucks, but just salt trucks. I hadn't really seen any of them today. Yeah, what all that reminds me of something you'd see in the Arctic Circle. Just frozen blocks of ice. Like this here. That's just a block of ice. Probably popped off the bottom. You know, like I said, all we got was just straight sleet. No snow. Here we go. There's a good side street that's not quite ready. But I mean, this is probably 4 inches of like hard packed sleet that's now turned to ice. And as you can see, there's a little bit of moisture, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem like as much moisture as I've seen in the past. But yeah, there's no way I could walk up here on the sidewalks. I'd be breaking ankles. Kind of miss walking without little man or girlfriend with me. There's a nice old school church. First Christian church. The steeples on that. The one they're closest to us. It's got some pretty intricate stuff on the top. Yeah. Off to the post office. I better walk on this side of the road. I can see the vehicles coming, just in case. But there really isn't a whole lot of traffic. Everybody's snowed in. I know they closed church last weekend, or this past weekend. I'm not sure if they're going to do it again this weekend. But it looks like the parking lot's relatively clean. Yeah, so the back end of another church. A lot of churches in my town. There's one up there on the hill. You can see the green steeple with the cross. That's an old church. It's an old stone church, actually. I'll take you up there sometime. Yeah. Roads down here don't look too bad. Alright, about to head up in the post office. I'm assuming I'm allowed to film in here. I'm just gonna pretend like just going about daily business. Right. Yeah, y'all join me. Hopefully they're open. Yeah. this place. Isn't it nice? Look at those windows. These old school post boxes. That old wood. And then if you look above, probably crap signal in here. Dang, usually they're right on the ball. I wonder where they're at. Okay. Hey, I'm just dropping off.
It's cold out there.
Yeah.
Actually, it's bearable.
Yeah, in the sun, it's not bad.
No, but like the past 2 freaking mornings, my damn tire pressure light's been on. Obviously, you know, it's been cold.
Mine stays on.
Well, see, mine started coming on about a month ago. I took it down here and he put a plug in it. Said I know a little piece of metal. But it was like on 10% the past 3 months. So I've had to go out there. We got an air compressor, you know, pull the damn hose out. It's freezing cold. 6 o'clock in the morning. So I dropped it off this morning and walked to work.
Yeah, we're at Randy's.
Yes.
Yeah. He'll get it done.
He will, and that's a good thing. Like everybody's like, I wouldn't take it to Randy.
I do all my shit there.
But see, Randy has been doing my stuff for like 30 years. And
About 20 for me.
yeah, he'll make it right. Even when he was down in Clifton,
Yeah.
down there.
I preferred him down there because he had free reign.
Yeah.
When he moved over to the
Yeah.
other spot, he was kind of
Yeah.
constrained. But when the old lady
He's
died,
always been good to me. And I mean,
Yeah,
there were
same here.
times like I met him when, okay, so my sister and her husband owned Bella Pizza. So that's where I worked for 25 years. So that's how I met him downtown when we started out. And I've just always known him. And then I got divorced and I had 2 little kids and like I had this piece of shit van. But that's all I could, you know.
Yeah.
And he would like, it would always need something and he would just put it on my tab and I paid him. But I mean, sometimes it was $10 a week, sometimes it was $100. Just I was a waitress.
yeah, just what
know,
you had.
He's always
And
been
he
good.
worked with you.
Always.
So.
So like I just can't
Yeah.
not go to him, you know.
Yep.
And
same
like
here.
I didn't even call him. I just went down there on my way to work at 9, about 8:45. I was like, hey, I need you to look at my tires sometime. He's like, just leave it here now, baby. You know, give me a hug, rub them things on me. You know how it is.
Yeah.
So, and I said,
Yeah. I call him up like 9 in the morning. He's like, if you can get here in 5
Yeah,
minutes. I'm
yeah.
like, well, I'm already almost there.
yeah.
So.
So hopefully he's
Yeah.
gonna figure it out.
Oh, yeah. Well, have a good week.
All right.
Thanks.
You have a good one too.
All right, I'm back. So, back on the road. What's up, brother? Me too. It's perks of living in a small town. It's like you know everybody, and it's cool. Like everywhere I go, I was like, hey. Most of them I don't remember or even know, but they know me. So I have to say hey back. But I actually know those 2 people. Yeah. And that sunlight kind of does feel warm. And I've noticed the past few nights mainly, but mainly the past week, the sunset has been getting a lot later. It's like 5:45, almost 6 o'clock, and it's still daylight out. Whereas like this time last month, hell, it was like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and the sun was going down. So we're definitely gaining a little bit of time. And I was looking at the what do you call it, the calendar, and I started adding up all the weeks or whatever that we've gone through. I was like, holy shit, we're already in February. So the fact that we're like already in February, whew, I feel like January last year was so slow, and this year it's just taking off. I'm burning cedar wood. It smells good. All right, so we're back on the road. In the frozen tundra. But yeah, you see, like, there's hardly any, like, water coming off of this. It's just going straight to gas. I was looking at the top of the back roof of my house, and it was smoking. I was like, holy shit. But it was just the steam sublimating off of the ice, where it's just skipping the water stage, going straight to gas. Which that's really one of the cool features about water, is that it solid, liquid, or gas. It's the holy trinity, if you ask me. And we're basically made of water. Over 50% is water, hydrogen, and oxygen. It's amazing what those two elements have done for everything. Look at this chunk. That motherfucker. That thing's harder than a brick bat. Doo-doo. Yeah, the town really needs to get out and start laying some salt on all this overflow and on these side streets. Start breaking down that ice. That's how I was able to get all my sidewalks shoveled. And I want to give a really big shout out to LifeWave, specifically the X39 patch, because I was able to knock out all my shoveling multiple days and kind of woke up sore that first morning, but it was manageable. For like years before, when I wasn't on the X39 patch, I'd be bedridden, but I was chiseling ice away and shoveling it away. Let me tell you, it's heavy. It's amazing how much mass it actually takes up versus the amount of weight it actually is. So, yeah, shout out to LifeWave and the X39 patch. It's what I've always imagined working and feeling good. Oh, what's up, killer? What are you doing?
You ain't get dug out over?
Nah, they ain't doing my street, my side street, so I know why. Whatever.
Because they're fucking stupid.
Well, no, because I talk shit. And I'm not afraid to talk shit. I'll message them directly, though. I'm not out in the streets causing nothing, but what are you up to? Fishing?
Hey, I got a guy that's coming up my way this afternoon with a four-wheeler blade.
I don't even think that would work, man. They're gonna have to lay a bunch of salt on that and let it sit.
And he got my car out yesterday.
Wow.
Got my neighbor's car out. Now he's coming back this evening to do slopes.
Oh yeah.
It took him some beating, but he got it.
I was gonna say, was he got weight on it or something?
He took a spade, busted it up so.
Oh, okay.
Charged me
See, I was gonna say, like, hitting it straight on it'd probably break the blade.
He was going at it at an angle like that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I ain't paying nobody. I ain't got nowhere to go.
that's what
So
he didn't charge us for $30 a piece.
that's not bad. He's probably making a killing.
Yeah.
What's up? Yep. That was my buddy Keller who lives on the road. He's an avid fisherman. He's probably sad he can't go fishing. Oh, there's a postman. I should have just flagged him down and passed off my package. But I enjoy walking around. I've been meaning to get out. It's just when your car's locked in, it's hard to go anywhere. But what I do is I go out and I'll turn it on, turn it over, and let it run for 30, 40 minutes a day, just so the battery won't die. Hey, hopefully they're giving you hazard pay. Postman putting on some lip balm. I'll probably have to do that when I get home. I'm glad we didn't get 30 inches, but if it was just snow, probably would have been a little bit more manageable. So, but I'm gonna hop off here. Y'all have a blessed day.